Really our goal for treatment with interventions in the whole spectrum is to provide a customized treatment care package for patients.
When you look at the conditions we treat, they're common and they're prevalent. And I think we've been learning more and more about how prevalent they are over the last decade. A combination of technology and expertise now has brought to the forefront therapies and treatments that really make a difference.
The joy that this profession brings to me is the ability to alleviate patients' pain. It's very rewarding to have that interaction with the patient.
Post-game now with Coach Steve Pearson, head coach of the Hurricane Tigers, in a, I don't know, I describe it as a war, Coach. 13-7 overtime victory over Cedar. Tell me about, first of all, the war that just took place here on Cedar High's field.
It's nothing short of what we had expected, and I think that whenever we play Cedar, that's what we expect, and that's what they expect. And I think the fans on both sides expect that, and everybody knows that it's a really, really big deal for whatever reason. Cedar's a great team. They're coached very well, and you know, we have to play really well to keep up with them. And tonight we were able to do that.
A little different kind of game than we're used to in this region, but nonetheless, I don't think any less good than one of those 42-35 types. Just a different kind of game. Tell me, if you will, about the overtime. First of all, how did your defense get that stopped?
You know, our defense is extremely stingy right now. We keep our defensive linemen rotated in really well, and they work hard. And our linebacker core is, I think, probably second to none. We're very talented there, and they just put things together with the help of our defensive secondary as well, and just great team effort on their part tonight.
I think I saw Uremia on the third down making his stuff inside, and then on the fourth down helping defend the pass. That guy's all over the place.
He is all over the place. He's I know that he would be my worst nightmare if I was an offensive coordinator and he was on the other side, and yeah, he does a great job. He's got so many great tools that he can use.
All right, now the game-winning play, the pitch to, was it Rocket or something like that, pitch to Nick McDaniel for the touchdown. Tell us about that play and what you saw, Coach.
You know, Cedar plays us really tough in between the tackles, but we still have to keep chipping away there to soften up. And earlier in the game, we'd had a fourth and one, I believe, and we decided to go outside on that same play. And we thought, you know, maybe we'll give this a shot. You know, at the time we're playing for some field position. Maybe if worse comes to worse, we can get it in range to kick a field goal. And hopefully, you know, we thought maybe it could pick us up 7 or 8, and then we could work it back to the middle of the field for maybe field goal range. But as Nick does very well, he found a little seam and piped it up in there and got it.
Said his eyes got really big when he saw the hole, Coach, and I imagine your eyes did too.
Yeah, mine did too. The only problem was I was way up there, and then I had to think about climbing a ladder down after that.
That's a scary ladder. Well, Coach, congratulations. Great win.
Thanks, Andy. Appreciate it.
We're with Jake CARR, who had 125, 130 yards rushing in the game, and you were kind of the workhorse after not hardly touching the ball last week. Jake, what's up with that, man?
Well, I think a lot of it's because I'm a sophomore and got to work extra hard to get my reps, and I think I worked hard today.
Absolutely. You were the guy kind of that the coach turned to over and over and over again in these situations. What's it like for you playing varsity for the first time and kind of playing up and getting to play with all these 18-year-old guys?
You know, I love it. They're all my brothers. I don't feel any different. I don't feel smaller, even though I am, but I just go out, push it, work hard, hit people, and play with my brothers and have fun.
It's kind of a crazy game with no scoring. You know, we see games, Pineview, Snow Canyon, and Dixie scoring 40 points, and you guys are here in a 13-7 overtime game. What are your thoughts on why it was so low scoring today?
You know what I think is both us as a Hurricane team and Cedar and as their team, we're both blue-collar teams. We both work hard. We hit each other. We're not the fastest. We're not the strongest, but we're blue-collared, and we showed that.
Working it out just like Brian Scott would, huh?
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Jake. Congratulations, good win.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Nice job, man. With Nick McDaniel, who scored the winning touchdown in overtime, and Nick, and the Tiger. Does he have a name? I don't know. Anyway, Tiger. Yeah. Nick, maybe just first of all, tell me about the war that just went on right here on this field, man. How was it?
Oh, it was crazy. Cedar gave a really good fight, and we came into this game, and our coaches were like, we go to Cedar and we play them every time, and it's a battle. Even if we're better team by far or they're losing, they're going to give us a good fight. And we just came out on defense and stopped them in fourth down, and we just came out with the win.
It's just a great ball game, a little different kind of game than we're used to in the Region 9 and 3AA South. Usually games are 42-35, but a great game, 13-7. Now tell me about the game-winning play, if you would.
Well, our coaches just told us to give us 100% effort, and if we really wanted it, we'd get in the end zone. And he called the rocket pitch to the right, and I was like, all right, I'm going to give my 100% effort. And I just saw the hole, and I just shot for it, and it happened to be my play.
Did your eyes get big when you saw that hole? You thought, all right, here we go.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Hey, I want to go back to a couple of games ago and you catching that tip ball with a 93-yard touchdown catch and run. We didn't know who you were before this season, man, but you're certainly making a name for yourself. How are you doing it?
I just try to do my best in practice, give 100%, and our motto for our team is accountability, discipline, and effort. And if we do those three things, that we can make a name for ourselves, or we can get better as a team and players.
Well, you got her done. Big road win. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.